Okay, let's just get right into it. We are not just talking about a few snacks you can grab on the streets of Seoul. No, no. We are talking about a travel experience so powerful it can completely change how you see a city, all through a few delicious, life-altering bites.
And that, right there, is the heart of it. This isn't just another food guide. It's a story about how a few simple bites, standing under a plastic awning in a cloud of steam, can end up being the most unforgettable part of your entire trip.
So what is it about Korean street food? Why does it hit so differently? Well, it's like feeling the pulse of the culture itself. It's how office workers blow off steam, it's how students celebrate a win, and honestly, it's how a jet-lagged traveler like me can have 3 amazing dinners in a single night. It fixes your whole mood in like under 10 minutes, and it's an absolutely brilliant way to make your travel budget last.
All right, so where do you start? Let's begin with the essentials, the absolute must-tries that really form the foundation of any great street food adventure. This is what I call the holy trinity of comfort.
This is exactly where it starts for so many people. I've been there. You're standing in front of this bubbling, fiery red pot, and you're just thinking, can I actually handle this? The answer is a resounding yes, and it all begins with your very first bowl of tteokbokki.
So here's the deal with tteokbokki. You have to understand the texture and the flavor. They're these wonderfully chewy rice cakes, kind of like a savory mochi, swimming in this iconic sweet and spicy sauce. The author here just nails the description. It's like getting a warm hug and a slap on the back at the exact same time.
And here are the pro tips. You're going to want to remember these. First, think of tteokbokki as the warm-up boss for Korean spice. It gets you ready for what's next. But be warned, it is served lava hot, so plan on taking 10, maybe 15 minutes to eat it. And trust me, sharing one bowl is a smart move. You've got to save room for everything else.
Oh, this is such a mood. Just picture it. It's a freezing cold night in Seoul, your fingers have basically stopped working, and then someone hands you this. It's not just food anymore. It's a personal hand warmer that you actually get to eat.
And this is exactly why Hotteok is the perfect gateway snack. It's a crispy, chewy pancake, and inside there's this molten core of brown sugar, cinnamon, and nuts. It's familiar enough that even a picky eater will love it, but it's still uniquely Korean. It is the ultimate peacemaker on a group trip for sure.
I just love this line. It so perfectly captures the feeling of Eomuk. It's for that moment when you've walked like 20,000 steps, you're probably a little lost, and you just need something warm, savory, and deeply, deeply comforting.
So what is Eomuk? Well, it's basically pressed fish paste or fish cake on a skewer, and it's just simmering away in this huge pot of delicious light broth. You grab a skewer and, this is the crucial part, you get a little paper cup to slurp down that soul-warming broth. And the best part? The broth refills are almost always free. Seriously.
Okay, so we've covered the holy trinity. Now let's expand our horizons a bit. We're talking about addictive little bites, nostalgic pastries, and some incredible street-side barbecue.
The name here really says it all. Mayok actually means drug, and that's because these little seaweed rice rolls are dangerously addictive. They're way lighter than sushi, just filled with simple veggies, and you dip them in this incredible soy mustard sauce. The author even tells a story about his friend literally having to take the tray away from him at Gwangjang Market. Yeah, they're that good.
This one is pure nostalgia in food form. Bungeoppang are these delightful little fish-shaped pastries. They're crispy on the outside and filled with either sweet red bean paste or custard. They are just designed for winter walks. I mean, the author even saw an older couple sharing a bag by a snowy stream. It's a snack that feels like a warm memory.
So if Eomuk is like therapy, then tteokbokki is a full-on celebration. We're talking serious grilled chicken skewers glazed with either a sweet and spicy sauce or a soy garlic one. You should think of this as the main course of your street food night out. It's that satisfying, protein-heavy bite that just smells like victory.
All right, we've had the comforting, the sweet, and the savory. Now, it's time to talk about the bite that might make you pause for a second, the one that's going to test your culinary courage.
So just take a second and ask yourself that. Because this next dish, well, for some it's a rite of passage, and for others, it's a hard pass. And you know what? Either choice is perfectly okay.
Okay, there it is. Sundae, also known as Korean blood sausage. Now, I know the description sounds intense, but the most important thing to know is that the flavor is so much milder than you'd expect.
It's really more like a soft, herby sausage thanks to all the glass noodles and vegetables inside. It's savory and comforting, not metallic or aggressive at all.
And this right here is key. Don't feel pressured. Most vendors are super friendly and will happily give you a little taste on a toothpick. Share a portion with a friend to lower the stakes. And hey, if it's just not for you, that's totally fine. The adventure is just in being open to trying.
Now that you know what to eat, let's talk about how to actually do it. This is your quick, practical guide to making your street food night a massive success. We're going to cover budget, choices, and even a little bit of safety. So just a quick look at this table shows you how incredibly affordable this all is. A skewer of Eomuk can be as little as 1,000 won. You can easily have 3 or 4 different amazing things for under 20,000 won, which, to put it in perspective, is about 15 US dollars. That's a feast.
This decision card is super useful. So are you feeling energetic? Do you want to sample a bit of everything? Street food is your answer hands down. But if you need a guaranteed seat, or maybe you have some specific dietary restrictions, a restaurant might be the better call for that night. It's all about matching the vibe to what you need.
And just a final quick note on being prepared. Having your basic travel info ready, like how long you're staying, any allergies or health conditions, and an emergency contact, it just makes everything smoother. It's super simple prep that gives you peace of mind so you can focus completely on the food without a single worry.
And here you go. This is your screenshotable cheat sheet. Everything we've talked about, all in one handy place. You've got the spice level, the average cost, and the perfect occasion for each bite. This is your secret weapon for navigating any Korean night market like an absolute pro.
And really, in the end, this is what it's all about. It's not just the flavors, it's the memories that they create. It's that feeling of your glasses fogging up over a bowl of Tteokbokki, or that perfect, syrupy burn from a fresh Hotteok. These are the little moments that really stick with you long after you're home.
So the story's been told, the map is right here for you to follow. All that's left is for you to start your own adventure. And really, the only question is, what's going to be your first bite?